What's up, guys? Another quick video here, doing another product recommendation. I don't know if I've made a video about these before. A bunch of different people make these. I got this one from R.W. Wilson, who I'm sure if you guys go to knife shows, you know him. Great guy, really great guy. But he sells these. A lot of other companies make them and sell them. This is just where I got mine. It's a slotted cardboard wheel. So it's basically just a bunch of cardboard stacked up, and then they cut slots throughout it. And I use this for a lot of different things. I use it for deburring of edges. Put some green compound on there, or even if you get some of that gray emery compound, that stuff works really well for deburring edges, smoothing out grind lines and things like that you don't want to use a buff on because you don't want to have it bleed over. It works really well for sharpening knives. That's what I use it for mainly. You put a burr on with your whatever belt you're going to use, just run it over this and it cleans the burrs off, strops the edge. Really works very well, very quickly. No need to hand strop, nothing like that. One other thing I use it for is if you need to polish a small area of metal, like say you have a, say you're working on a knife here, and you want to polish just the little thumb rest area there, and you don't want to ruin the finish on your other areas. This is a really great way to hold compound to polish things and not have the loose buff that's gonna bleed out into the other areas. So I've used it for polishing the center of this little guy. It was kind of hard to get in there, but and didn't get a great polish. I blackened it and then kind of polished it some. But it works super well for all sorts of things. So if you don't have one of these in your shop, I would really recommend getting them. They're like 50-60 bucks, but they last for a long ass time, and they just really do a great job. This is the same thing I use, well, one of the options I use on my sharpening setup that I take to farmers markets and to sharpen knives professionally, and I can tell you it just leaves a razor edge on knives if you sharpen them right and then use this to deburr them. So it's called I don't know, they're called a slotted cardboard wheel. A lot of people call them different things, but and they often come in a package with a cardboard wheel that you're supposed to put grit on. I would not recommend that. Just get yourself a 1x30 belt sander. It's going to cost half the price of that grit wheel, and you can change out the grits. It's going to work way better, and just get one of these to go with your 1x30 for sharpening. So thanks a lot, guys. Peace.